Welcome to another episode of Community Connections, where I am on a mission to introduce you to the heartbeat of our local businesses. This has been so much fun for me to get around and meet these amazing people in the community and talk to them about what services they have to offer the community members. Today, I am in Jake's Corner, and I am visiting with Jon and Rissa Auto Detail. Yep.
It's a mouthful. It's a tongue twister. Say it 5 times fast.
So they have this mobile auto detail business here in the area, and I'm sure that a lot of you have seen some of their before and after photos on Facebook. That they post a lot of their before and after photos, and they do amazing work. We all need our headlights cleaned once in a while.
Yeah.
I've tried it myself, and it's not easy. So I know where my headlights are going to get cleaned.
Right on. It's a labor intensive. You know, there's a lot of, you can skip the gym for sure.
Elbow grease.
Yeah, you can skip the gym.
The kits at AutoZone are not the same and not the quality that Jon and Rissa offer. So let's get to know Jon and Rissa a little bit. If you could just tell us a little bit about your business and what services you offer.
Sure.
Yeah. So we're a completely family business. We're 100% mobile. We're also environment conscious. So we buy equipment that is either battery operated or uses very little electricity and water.
We also don't like to be invasive by noise. So we like our customers, being that we are mobile, we like to provide as quiet of an atmosphere as we can so that we're not invading their peace and harmony or the harmonious, nature of where they're at in that time. We don't want to be out there with loud gasoline engine, like pressure washers and doing all that kind of stuff. So we do genuinely care about that too.
Right.
And the environment.
Yeah, that's nice. I like to know when my vehicle's getting clean, I just walk out and it's done.
And minimal water too.
Magic.
Yeah. Our pressure washer is 1.2 gallons a minute. So we do try to be as water conscious as possible because we do know that some people are on wells or, just care about that, and it's Arizona. We can't just be wasting water out here.
Especially out here in Tonto, Jake's Corner and everything. So we try to be mindful of everybody and
how
try
we
to keep
affect
the peace.
Community.
But we want to also provide a really great service. So a lot of our services include like a wash and wax. So we're going to come out there. We're going to make sure we have to have a pressure washer that can actually get the bugs off. As everybody knows, going to the valley and everything, you get a lot of bugs. So we do. It's very powerful, but very quiet. So we're very mindful of that. Another package that, we include is interior and exterior. It's everything that we use on the interior is either battery operated or a very quiet vacuum. So everything's done proficiently, mindfully, and it's always a great service.
And every time we do interiors and exteriors, we're very in depth. So we get into every nook and cranny. We're getting there with brushes. We're using all UV protected products. That includes anything from our dashboards to we even shampoo your seats, even your outside coatings on your washes. The soap that we use has UV in it. Anything we do to your leathers, UV, aloe, etc. We really do take a genuine care in how we polish your vehicle, what products that we use, what they do, how long do they last, are they greasy, we do care about that. We care about the sanitizing.
Nothing like getting in a car with leather seats and sliding across the other side of the car. So how are you with dog hair? If anybody's like me and has dogs, dog hair gets in every nook and cranny.
So we have 5 dogs. So we understand, and the interior of our van is completely black. So I'm usually the one that does a lot of the dog hair removal and everything. What I use is my drill. And I put like a power brush on it and it gets all the hair up and then I just suck it away with the vacuum. But I guarantee you I'm going to get you at least 99% of the hair out.
And there's also pictures on our Facebook page. So if you guys are interested, I want to say there was a Ford Transit van. There might have been our minivan, might have even been on there with a bunch of hair. And there might be a couple of others that might show. So if somebody wants to get an idea of how, like the extent of how messy your car can be and what we can do to change that, we have some really incredible before and after photos of some significantly messy cars that, with everything under the sun stuck under the seats, the walls just black on the doors, and it has come out tremendously.
Oh, that's awesome.
So no mess too big or small. and we promise not to be noisy, and we promise to genuinely care about your vehicle and treat it like our own.
Yeah. The most I ever did with the dog hair was just try to get the stuff that floats around.
Right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when I roll the windows down, I don't get this big old
Yeah.
pot of
Just start
of
sucking
dog
it out of the
hair
air.
around. Yeah. I think the worst was at one point I owned a Jeep, and I just tried so hard to get the dog hair out of the Jeep. My husband would spend hours
Yeah.
trying to get the dog hair.
It's
And,
futile.
so we won't elaborate too much on your secret because you call that a trade
Right.
secret. A power drill, huh?
Right.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It does the job. It's great. Just be mindful because it does get hot. So
yeah.
please, for everybody out there who does decide, like, we're not going to hide anything. We're very transparent.
Mhm.
We don't want to hide anything from you. Like the products that we use, the methods to our madness,
Mhm.
whatever it is that we do, we're going to tell you if you ask us, So yes, we use a drill. And if you do use it, please be careful because over time it will get hot,
I've burned myself a couple
Yeah.
times.
And you don't want to
Oh.
get burned or anything else like that, So just be mindful. Don't touch it after you just used it or anything. Let it cool down.
So leave it to the professionals.
Well,
Leave it to the professionals.
Be safe.
Prices are really good too. We do keep that in mind as well for everybody. Is we're minimalist, so we just try to
Pass the on.
pass it on to everybody. So like a complete interior, no matter what vehicle, it's $75. That includes
Blanket
shampooing
prices.
and dog hair removal and everything as well.
And
So
this from a 15-seater van, like a 4-transit van, to like a Corolla, $75 inside. And if we see that your car is not so crazy dirty, then we'll just go the extra mile and find other things to do to compensate for that, to make sure that you get your worth.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get your money's worth on that.
100%.
So I saw on your Facebook that you do everything from and you mentioned interior, wash and wax,
Ceramic coatings.
ceramic coatings, headlight restoration, which I already mentioned.
Which is a 30-minute service, comes with a 1-year warranty. We come to you. So call us up if you need us.
So what inspired you to start this business?
So we work all the time. So I used to run like Victory Lane up in Basin. I ran a couple other shops, and I was spending 60, 70 hours a week at these shops. She was a former
And I was a VSO in Guam. It's a visitor safety officer. So we assist in things like distress swimmers, concierge, security. We do security details, certified CPR, AED, first aid. I was traffic control certified as well. That's pretty much what we did in Guam. And so what I did, I really, the headlight restoration was a big thing for me because we also did like handyman, we were junk removing, we were doing all kinds of stuff. But the headlight restoration was something that we came up on and that we did very well. And then, with all the elk and the season and all that other stuff, and it was just something that we kind of ran with, and we wanted to like provide a form of safety because the elk was really bad at the time and it was snowing. People couldn't see. The fog was very bad, and so that was something that we latched on. And then from there, we kind of went like, oh, we're really good at this and this. And this is so fun. And because both of us love engines, we like cars. I'm a little, I'm a woman. I like things clean. I like seeing things before and after, I like getting in there and cleaning things. I'm like, yeah, this is nice, And so like that really kind of kept us going too, So washing the car, just seeing them before and after, seeing everybody so happy, like some people give us hugs after, and that really just kept us going. Just knowing that what we were doing was the right thing, what people wanted, it was making them so happy and thankful to see their cars pretty again. You spend like 60 to 80,000. You deserve to have that maintained.
Right.
Knowing it's
Absolutely.
depreciating, like, just.
And then another huge reason is because since we always spent so much time at work,
Yeah.
never had time for the kids, never had time for the family. So
Just-
now we do.
We just wanted to balance
we have a
that.
lot of time for the family and the kids, and the fact that the kids can come out with us and experience like what
The
it is
world,
to work,
character,
what it is
morals.
to because they get paid and everything. So what it is
See
to,
the world.
to manage their money and see how things actually work in the world, which I think is a very
Important thing for them to
important,
see.
and it's unfortunately kind of a lost trade anymore.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand the value of things.
But we wanted the
So,
kids to learn that, like
it
the
was an
essence
opportunity.
the essence of hard work, gaining an allowance, like earning something, earning your keep, like like feeling like what you do is the difference between like getting this money that pays that bill or buys that food or something. Just at their ages, because we don't, and they're homeschooled, we even with that, like we want them to become the best form of who they can be. And we feel like when they see out in the world and they come to work with us, that really helps them see that, learn a skill, learn how to, customer service, social skills, how to communicate, how to problem solve, or rectify an issue. Like if you make a mistake, you can still fix that, stuff like that.
That brings a whole new meaning to everything I learned from my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% everything. And then how old are your kids again?
11, 7, and 4.
11, 7, and 4.
Yes, ma'am. And they can cook, clean, do their own laundry, make their own beds, fold their clothes. They can fix a breaker box. They can. And Taylin's 11. She'll tell you exactly how a straight 6 engine works in a Jeep, top to bottom.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So these kids they're on it. Yeah.
I was raised with 4 older brothers, so I knew my way around an engine too.
Yeah, they get a lot of compliment from people for working hard and being well behaved and stuff like that. So the community seems to take to them pretty well.
Sounds like a really, really super close family, loving family, educated family.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go with
Yeah.
educated.
Oh, yeah.
So what areas do you service? I believe earlier you said you cover the whole state.
You got it.
Whole state, yes. And then even if a business needs us in another state, we don't mind traveling that way as well.
It's like fleet vehicles.
We've been all the way up to Springerville,
Mhm.
which is about 10 miles from New Mexico.
Camp Verde, Flagstaff,
Florence.
Phoenix, Florence. Gosh, all over the valley.
Glendale,
but, yeah,
Avondale.
all over.
Right.
Payson, Pine, Strawberry, Tonto.
Well, you talked about, just real quickly, you talked about the water.
Yes.
Do you have the ability to have mobile water, or do you need water?
I do. Actually, we
Okay.
do have that ability as well. It's not as strong as a pressure washer, but it still gets the job done. It's completely ran off battery, so even if I can't even plug into electricity, I can
Right.
still do it.
Mhm.
That's why I have the van. It has inverters and everything in it as well
And plugs.
that can charge all the batteries and everything I need. But yeah, we do absolutely have that capability as well. I just need to know before I come to the service.
Right. And we doing, and we are, for our main methods, we do need power and water hookup. But like you said, we do have a secondary pressure washer. It's not as strong, but it absolutely can execute the job. We've used it before on an Escalade and it did an immaculate job. The pictures are online if you want to go check it out. This pressure washer executed that wash and that wax on that vehicle, and it came out immaculate.
Oh, nice.
So,
you could run that off a generator.
it comes in with a battery, Ryobi battery, and then we bring our own water, and then we siphon. It's a siphoning process,
Okay.
so it siphons it out and it blasts the car, and it also you can hook it up to a hose too if we really need to do that as well.
Right. Kind of where I'm going is if you want to go camping up on the rim and you invite them camping with you, then they can
Yeah, there we
We
go.
rinse all your side by sides,
Yeah.
they can wash all your dusty equipment when you come back.
Yeah.
which we do side by sides, boats, RVs.
Everything.
We do side by sides too.
Anything that's waterproof,
Yep.
they're going to touch. So
Yeah.
and where are you originally from? I know you said you were from Guam.
Well, I was originally in here from Arizona, and then I spent about the last 10 years or so in Guam.
Okay.
And then I only moved back here. This will be my second year, end of my second year.
Okay.
And I had family out here and things like that. So
Oh, fun. John, where are you originally from?
I was born in Mesa. And then I moved to Missouri for a long time in Joplin. Then I came back and been up here in Payson. I lived up in Payson for 6 years or so. And then I moved back to the valley. Suburbia
Nomads.
is just not my thing.
Right.
So then I came back up here again, and here we are. So yeah, kind of all over the place. I mean, I travel a lot. So we put,
they love traveling.
I had a Kia Soul. It lasted me a year because I put 130,000 miles on it 1 year.
In 1 year.
In 1 year.
And then I was gonna say it blew up.
Yeah,
That's
they
right.
say we've had the van now for 3 months, and we've already put almost 25,000 on it.
Yeah.
So we
Well,
go a
gosh,
lot.
if you travel as much as you say you do, then the best place to actually call home is where you'd be happy.
And this is where we're
Yeah.
honestly happy.
And
Yeah.
it's a great it's equidistant, from everything that we need, but it has everything that we need right here. From the restaurant right here to a laundry right there. You know what I'm saying? And we spend actually, believe it or not how hot it is right now, but we spend the majority of our time outside. We don't sit in our house. We're not like house people. We like being outside building things and like doing stuff and running around and like watering stuff, and like grilling or, we don't like being cooped up.
Yeah, if you're used to the heat, going inside to the AC actually is
Weird.
a detriment.
Yeah. Feels weird.
Yeah, I know people who work out in the heat all the time, construction workers and that, but they don't even run their AC when they're heading home.
Right.
On the car. I love the windows open. I'm like that too.
Mhm.
I'd rather have the windows open than the aircon blasting. It makes my eyes dry.
Yeah,
I don't really care for
I love
that.
the windows open too. I just don't like the noise.
Oh,
but that could be
White noise.
my age.
And I just like my hair like a dog,
Right.
Yeah, the wind is nice.
And how long have you actually been doing this business here locally?
Gosh, we're going on a year.
No, it's almost
2
about a
years.
year and 7 months.
Yeah, a year and 7 months.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was partly between, but I mean, because since we service the whole Arizona, I might as well just make it. Yeah, you're in.
We started here, and then, like
Yeah.
I said, we tried in the valley for a little bit, and it just.
And they say
Yeah,
for
we
every
came back up.
1,000 no's, there's like
Yeah.
a one yes, and then never was a yes.
No, not down there.
No. So we were like, okay, I
Wow.
mean, I remember you went and got like 250 business cards, and we passed them all out. We had like 500 flyers, passed them all out. Not a call.
It's a unique service up here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
and there's not a lot of actual car washes where you could go and do it yourself,
No,
which is never as good anyways, right?
Right.
no.
But just to be able to, you're working at home or something, and you can have somebody come and take care of it while you're doing your thing. Then
Exactly.
that's a perfect scenario. It's
And
a
then
perfect.
ever since COVID, a lot of people work from home, so
Right.
it makes it really convenient for them. And like I said, with everything being so quiet, they don't have to be interrupted. The cool thing is you don't even have to talk to me if you don't want to.
No.
I can literally come there, I'll execute your service, I'll send you before and after pictures, always do. And then you can pay me through Zelle or debit card, credit card, whatever you like.
We also
You
have a
don't even
Square
have to-
Reader. You can
yeah.
run a credit card if you want to.
Well, they wouldn't want to talk to you though.
Well,
Hey, I don't
some
know.
people
I
are.
mean,
Just kidding.
who knows? If I'm at home working and stuff, maybe I probably wouldn't want to talk to somebody like, hey, I just
Yeah,
want to
you're
handle it.
groggy,
Here's your money.
yeah.
Thank
You
you.
work at night.
have a
You
good
sleep
night,
during the day.
The cool thing is that the reason why we chose here, Jake's Corner, Basin, Pine, Tonto, people value family out here. And that's a really big thing. And the fact that, we're a family business, we do try to, like I said, I can't make everybody 100% happy. But we try
yeah.
really, really hard. We'll spend we spent upwards of 4 hours on an interior detail just to, try to get it
Yeah.
as best as we could.
Even
So
headlights, like sometimes if we have to redo them 2 and 3 times, like even if we already did polish and we like, that doesn't
she's
look
really
right.
rough
We'll do it again.
she's really rough to make sure that she's content, because
I won't walk
right
away.
here she'll do, we call them secondaries, but for her she's done it more like 5-6 times now. She's already gone through it.
Are you sure?
we do,
My name's on it. Like,
yeah, we do too.
You know?
We try really, really hard. We do enjoy the businesses out here. There's been a few companies and people that we've been able to meet that were just amazing, and they treat us amazingly.
They can provide us water. They check if we're dead yet, like outside in the heat. They're like, "Are you guys okay? Like, is everything good?" Like, they're so kind. Like, they provide water. Like, they'll give sometimes the kids little little toy or something like that, or
Popsicles.
yeah, or like otter pop or something, But everybody's so friendly. Like, they're always so nice, and. I don't know. I just can't explain it. They're so nice, and they always like are so friendly, kind to the kids, they're kind to us. They're always like some people even hug us. They're so nice.
Yeah.
I don't have other words for that, but they're just always nice.
I know. There's sometimes you just cannot explain it the right way. You just can't find the words to explain it. So if you've used Jon and Riss mobile detailing for anything, and you're happy with their service, certainly refer them to your friends and your family, and support their business that way. That's what we're here for. So what's the best way for a community member to schedule an appointment with you?
So we have our Facebook, which you can schedule appointments there. So like he said, if you don't want to talk to us, that's cool. You can go on our Facebook and you can schedule appointments there, and we'll just we'll get a notification and we'll go, yes, that worked. And then you guys can schedule what service you want, what time you want it, and go from there. You can also call our work phone, 480-931-2999. And you can contact us there via text, via call, and we'll answer and set your appointments up there. All our list of services is online as well. All our business cards are equipped with QR codes, which you can scan. Also on our, we have a big A-frame sign, has a big QR code as well. So if you ever drive by and you see the sign, just snap the code on your phone. Please pull over and put in park first before you do your phone. And then take a picture of the QR code on your phone.
Safety first.
Yes, always. I don't want to encourage y'all to do something else.
I made it really easy too on the Facebook thing. There's a drop down menu, so you can literally see the prices, everything that it includes. You just click on it, schedule whatever time and date, and then I just put it in the calendar.
Precisely.
So it makes it really easy. So you see everything. You're not going to pay any more or less, honestly,
Right.
on the menu price. You
It's
know,
exactly
so
the
everything's going to be the same no matter how dirty or clean your car is. So
Right. Okay. Perfect. Well, it can't get any easier than that.
No.
You know, it's pretty step by step. So
And jon.rissaz@gmail.com. That's our business email if you need to reach us there too.
okay. I'll have their phone number, their email, and everything posted with this interview, so you can easily get in contact with them. So including their Facebook page. So thank you.
Thank you.
For inviting me up here.
Well, thanks for inviting
Well,
us.
yeah.
Before it hits 110. I don't
Right.
know what is forecasted to hit today, but
Right.
so they're going to work on their vehicle today. They've got
the neglected.
some headlights, some bird poop,
Dust.
just a little bit of dust
Some
because
scratches.
because we're not short of dust in this community.
No.
By far.
Especially
So
how windy it is too. It's like always blowing the leaves and the dust around.
That's the only thing I've ever complained about here is the stupid wind.
Mm-hmm.
It always just ruins a lot of my plans.
Yeah. Yeah.
it feels good,
Yeah.
but there's also cons to it.
Oh yeah.
So
A love-hate relationship.
Yep.
yeah. So, well, thank you for being part of our conversation today. Your engagement is super important to us. If you could please like, share, comment, it would mean a lot. And let's continue to support our local community, our local businesses, and
Right.
this
Sorry.
this local business.
Yeah.
If you if you know of anybody who would like to be featured, they either have a local business that they maybe work out of their home, or they're a community member and want to brag about the community, please feel free to reach me through parkbench.com, or my contact information will be on the end of the video as well. So do you guys have anything that you want to add?
Can I make a quick shout out?
Absolutely.
Honeycut Boutique. She makes our shirts. She also makes our vinyls, our wraps. She also does tumblers, decals, and anything else like that. So if you guys need anything, head up Honeycut Boutique. She does a great job for all your t-shirt.
She's one of your neighbors.
Affirmative. She actually is, and she does a great job. She got our shirts done overnight. She's fast. She's
We
quick.
had no idea that she was a neighbor until we
Nope.
picked him up yesterday. It was
Yeah.
the funny part.
Yeah.
We were in Payson thinking we were going to meet in Payson.
Yeah. And she's
And
great.
then we come home and she's actually here. I was like, oh, that's convenient. Nice.
Put her on on your GPS, and it says walking distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went.
Yeah. But she was great. She was super fast. She was friendly, and she had everything she needed like that. So hit
Awesome.
her up if you need something.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. Take care, shop local, and until we chat again, bye for now.